What's up, guys? And if you couldn't read by the title, in today's video I will be making a defensive guide in Roblox Skywars. So like and sub, and yeah, let's get into this. I don't have a player, so I'm just gonna do this by myself. So first tip of being defensive, when you get to middle. So this is really important, because there's two scenarios. One, okay, let's pretend that this is the player, those little blocks. So if I get a sword, I'm gonna immediately use the copy against them. I'm gonna just melee them with my sword, and he's gonna run away. So then I have the whole middle to myself, so it's kind of a smart move, because now since he's run off, I have all these resources to myself. He can't be getting, he's gonna be a really huge disadvantage. That's a tip to use when you're going to mid as a defensive player. It's kind of underestimated. Also, another thing, if you don't get a sword, you don't get a sword at all, run. Because at that point, you don't know if he's aggressive or he's defensive. But 9 out of 10 times, he's going to be aggressive. So just run and get all these umbrella chests, all these chests all around the map. Just get all these chests, then be strategic, because now you are a big disadvantage, and that I'm blending smoothly with my next tip, which is utilities and resources. So one thing about really being defensive is that you want to get so much resources, bro. You need to get every single chest, for resources, because if you get the more resources, it's just gonna be better, because you have a good advantage over someone who has not got as many resources as you. So another way to do this is whilst you're chasing someone around, you're running, you can do chest. But don't lose if someone's chasing you and he's right there, where I placed the block there. Don't just take this chest, because obviously he's gonna attack you. When you have distance from him. Yeah, and there's kind of a part 2 to this, and how to use your utilities. So we all know the two: the bow, narrow, and the cappy. So if timed correctly, this can be actually OP. So I'll tell you how I personally do with my cappy bow. You can do this as well. So I like to. So whenever I'm getting low, so I'm fine. I say, some guy just got me 50 HP. What I like to do is just cappy them, because cappy has a big knockback. So we either send them flying there or there. So you can take that distance and just run, and also loot all these chests, which is really overpowered if you think about it. Because the more distance, it's just the more time you get to heal and get more and more resources. So you get stronger and stronger. Whilst you fight him. This is really overpowered. Next up, the bow. So some players pretend this is play. Some players like to start hitting, then use a bow mid battle. So they'll hit. You have to be super quick, and you need good ping for this. So you start hitting, then boom. Just a bow in the mid battle. Getting those extra hits may actually just decide your match. Because if I recommend, if you're at disadvantage, I'm not, like, obviously if you're a big disadvantage, don't fight like what type of armor disadvantage. But if you're like kind of like a small disadvantage, I recommend using the bow. And also when he's coming to fight, I recommend just like get like 3 hits on him, because that extra bow damage is just absolutely OP. Like I like to do personally, it's like, so when he's coming, I just like 3 bow hits, then just start hitting. Yeah, if you're at disadvantage, I recommend using the bows and cappy a lot. Not like a big disadvantage, like a small disadvantage. So then, like literally, if you can use the bow, like when you're going in, you have an advantage already, because you're going however hits, whatever it hits, like 3 hits on him, and like he's already like his HP has obviously gone down. So like you can obviously like that may actually just like decide if you're winning or not. Like he could be like we could be at 20 HP together. So after getting these 3 pro shots, let's say he's gone to 10 HP. So now I have more HP than him. Like you see how the bow can just make extra damage, and like how it can just change an equal fight to the other person having a disadvantage. It's just so OP. And also, yeah, using your pearls. So pearls are really important in this game. So pearl bait, I'm gonna teach you about pearl bait. I'm gonna teach you the defensive way of pearl bait. So those who don't know the defensive way of pearl bait. So let's say, yeah, I'm far away, like this guy. Let's like this guy, like this block is like a player, and like I'm far obviously like here, so he may just decide to pearl, but I may actually just go for like pearling there, because once he's pearled there, he has a cooldown. Like he's just wasted that pearl, because I've just immediately just pearled further, making me have much more distance and more time to get more resources. And yeah, it's basically just so OP. Like, and also don't try and get pearl baited as well so easily. Like, because if you pearl a lot, like a skilled player who pearl baits, like they'll always want to go against you. So like my advice, this is why you need to be looting all chests, because you need like a cappy for this. Like my advice is that if he's pearl baiting you, like just a cappy and go, because then the knockback is gonna send them back. So then I can just run and just loot more and more chests. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's just so overpowered. Like, you could do this if you master defense. If you master defense, you can get seriously overpowered with this. And also using blocks as well. Blocks are just so powerful. Like, you can, like, sometimes if you get pearl baited, you can like build up. You have to be fast, and like this is why you need to be looting as well, because like you can just like reach that place and like just stay there. Or if it has loot, for instance, this has loot, so this is me just benefiting so much. Because now I have even more resources from just building up and bridging to this. And that's the thing. So next tip is potion abuse. Okay, so remember how I talked about advantages, like potion abusing? Bro, always potion abuse. That's what defensive players do. You need to always potion abuse, because like the thing is, potions give you such an advantage in this game, bro. Like I recommend when you get a lifesteal and shield pot, like just drink them immediately. So then when you're going into a fight, you know that you already have the advantage, because you have a lifesteal or a shield pot or both, which is better. Oops, just fell. Which is honestly just way much better. If you potion someone, so you can use speed to get away. is the faster you are, the more time you get to heal. Like literally. And you can use jump potion in RP as well. Like something I see people doing as well for like, it's just a general game sense tip, not like an offensive tip. Like people with all those mountains were like big, those mountain maps, you know, all those mountain maps. Like people just use jump up to get, if they're running away in those mountain maps, so then they can get easier. It's easier for you to jump with a jump potion. It's easier to navigate. Using a jump potion on all these mountain maps, and also getting away on the mountain maps. You can use jump hard in the PvP. It's so, if you have good movement and with jump hard, you can like that gives you such an advantage when you're being defensive. That literally changes the game. Cause like, if I have a jump up and if I have good movement, I can just like, if you have a jump up, bro, it becomes so hard as a track, bro. You see people fumble, you want them to fumble as well. Yeah, so basically that's the majority of my tips for young. So make sure to use them. Use all those tips to your advantage. Let me know in the comments if I missed any defensive tips. Yeah, y'all should like and sub, and yeah.